What type of fucking perverted person are you? I want to know right now. You are a monster. You are a pedophile. You're a child molester. Do you understand me?
We begin today's episode in Goodyear, Arizona, where one furious father confronts a teacher after discovering shocking illicit text messages between her and his 13-year-old son. On the other end of that call is 27-year-old Brittany Zamora, and suddenly she's facing the harsh reality of her alleged sexual misconduct.
I got you. I want you to know that now. I got you. Do me a favor. Do not call this number back again. The next time you'll hear from me will be in court. And make sure you let your husband know that you like to 13-year-old boys and suck their I want you to do me a favor. Do that for me, okay? I am coming for you.
The very next day, the student's parents sound the alarm, calling and setting off a chain reaction that bring investigators straight to campus. The school alerts them of the situation, which prompts a meeting with
really well.
Even though you spent the last 15, 20 years of your life working on AI safety, and it's suddenly among us in a way that I don't think anyone could have predicted 5 years ago. When I say among us, I really mean that the amount of funding and talent that is now focused on reaching superintelligence faster has made it feel more inevitable and more soon than any of us could have possibly imagined.
We as humans have this built-in bias about not thinking about really bad outcomes and things we cannot prevent. So all of us are dying. Your kids are dying, your parents are dying, everyone's dying, but
worked all right for him, not for you winning trophies.
Time. Matty, what do you make of his last point there about it might worked all right for Shearer, Brand Shearer, but not so much for Newcastle United?
Brand Shearer, it's one of them ones what they'll hang on to. They'll hang on to that because he didn't quite get a trophy over the line. But let's be honest, Alan Shearer is bigger than Sunderland. Alan Shearer is bigger than your stadium, your town, your fan base, any player that's ever wore that red and white shirt. You know what I mean? Shearer, Alan Deck's bigger than Sunderland, to be fair. I don't know what Shearer is.
Thoughts and feelings, comrade?
Well, the best dynamic duo we have is Quinn and Phillips, not Ant and Deck, really, and they actually played on the pitch rather than played on ITV, so that's my opinion on it.
There we go, right.
It'll be remembered, of course, for one quite stupendously good free kick.
Yeah. There was a narrative building before this game that Arsenal would wait till the last 20 minutes and then Eze and Ødegaard would come on and Arsenal's bench was stronger. But it was actually Liverpool that got stronger. Apart from the last 10 minutes after Liverpool scored and Arsenal obviously reacted, I think there was a point around 65, 66 minutes where the cops started singing and the ground started to come with them and you felt they smell this a little bit, they want this. Now, obviously, it was an absolutely spectacular strike. I mean, Raya's been the best goalkeeper in this league, along with the guy at the other end of the pitch, and not much beats him, but it was...
Game. Now, last night, the game between Manchester City and Burnley, some idiot decides to fly a plane over the ground with a big banner on the back which says, White Lives Matter. Which wasn't meant as a White Lives Matter, as in it was meant to offend. White Lives Matter Burnley. Burnley have come out. They've been very vocal in their condemnation of that incident. Yeah. And, it just really, again, sort of throws a big light on the big problem that we have at the moment. These players and the clubs are trying to really put a positive message across. And somebody has gone through remember how much that would have cost them and the amount of trouble they've been through. Well, I reckon it's probably an organisation behind it. I don't know who's behind it. But.
Do you know the maddest thing is that people straight away said to me, how much would one of those cost?
Court said no. Multiple international courts, Switzerland authorities, one of the courts from UK, they have also found you guilty for misrepresentation of funds. Do you ever feel sorry that you couldn't do anything?
I apologize publicly to everyone for this failure of Kingfisher Airlines.
Here's what pissed people off. That in your private life you were enjoying. You had a grand birthday party, your 60th birthday party. Do you think you shouldn't have done that party? Why? Somebody mentioned that you took out 35 million euros and invested in buying properties in France.
Rubbish.
What happened between 2012 and 2015?
I made 4 settlement offers to the banks, which they refused to accept.
2015, CBI started investigating you. They found you siphoning the money. 3rd March 2016, case needs to be heard or needs to be represented.